Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing off what I believe is the best PvP Titan build by far. Now, you guys know me, I've always been a hunter main. However, for the last few days I've been jumping on the Titan and testing them out. And not only that, I have recently swapped to M&K. So pretty much from yesterday I've been playing. So the gameplay you'll see at the end is me playing M&K. So it's not as good as obviously I am on controller. However, over the next coming months, hopefully I'll be able to get back to where I was and even better with M&K. But if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, drop a like down below, and let's jump straight into today's build. Massive shout out to Blazing Boost sponsoring today's video. If you guys are struggling to get anything Destiny 2 related, they offer a very good Sherpa service. So if you're struggling to do trials, raids, anything like the end game, this is the place to be. Not only that, they do have a Trustpilot review of over 30,000 with 5-star reviews. And if you guys do use my code Unstoppable at checkout, you will get a 5% discount. Now, this build may shock a lot of you because I know Strike Titan's really overpowered at the minute. However, I did some testing, and for me personally, I do prefer the Sentinel Titan over this, and I'll show you exactly why right now. So if you head on over to it, what we are running is Ward of Dawn, Towering Barricade, Strafe Lift, Shield Bash. Basically, if we get a kill, it will give us our Overshield. Vortex Grenade. Now for the aspects, this is where it gets really interesting and why I do like obviously this one. Casting your super grants an overshield to nearby allies, so it's really helpful for the team. Not only that, your barricade will also give you an overshield, and it will slowly regenerate the overshield of allies bunkering behind it. So you can pretty much always have an overshield if you guys do have the right setup, and it is really handy to have. I've won a lot of gunfights just simply from this aspect. Then we are running Offensive Bulwark. For the fragments, what I do have is Echo of Exchange. Then I do have Echo of Obscurity. Now a lot of this is just for the recovery, that sort of thing. If you guys don't need the recovery, you can always use something else that's handy, like Echo of Remnants, where your grenades will last longer. And this one here is for the resilience. If you don't have them, this is a great way to get your stats up. Like I said, I don't really play Titan, so my armor sets aren't that good for sort of what you need. But if you're a Titan main, you guys can run some other things to help this build even better, as you can see. But that is what we're running. Now, what I found recently that has been working for me is hand cannon shotgun. Now, I know they're not the meta, so if you want to run a DMT at no time to explain, you're more than welcome to. It's super easy, and obviously this build, you can sort of change the weapons. The weapons do not affect this build at all. Now, starting off with the stats, what you guys are going to want to aim for is 100 resilience. That is so that we get our shields more often. So we're getting more overshields for yourself and your teammates. And then you recover it. So we want to recover as fast as we can, especially if we do go into a gunfight. So that is what I'd aim for. And then if you can, I'd try and get high intellect as well, so you are popping your bubble a lot more often. Like I said, my gear for the Titan isn't great because it's probably my least played character. I'm trying to get it up. They're the stats I would recommend for this build. Now, for the helmet, what we are running is a resilience mod, hand cannon targeting, and in-flight compensator. This thing does really help, especially if you are using a hand cannon. If you're not, you can sort of change it for whatever weapon you're using. If you're using sort of a auto rifle, pulse rifle, you can just change it. So it's really versatile. Now, this thing right here, Titan's Ramparts, you guys know, basically this is what makes the build super effective, because not only will we have an overshield for using our barricade, we'll also be able to shoot through it, and honestly these things are really overpowered. Now, to be honest, what I have been using them for, which will shock you rather than sort of going for kills, is just to get the enemies to move, because what seems to happen is as soon as you pop the Titans, you guys can gain map control. And obviously in trials and that, it's really important to get that map control. So this just helps towards that. And not only that, if your enemy is stupid enough to stay around, you've got a free, easy kill with an overshield. So that is why I like running that. And what we're running is a double hand cannon dexterity. Now, moving on to the chest piece, we have got a resilience mod with unflinching shotgun and unflinching hand cannon aim. Just helps us, obviously, with the recoil, so it's definitely handy to have. And then for our boots, what we are running is a seasonal mod for the mobility and a resilience mod just to get them extra stats up, because I don't feel like it's worth using obviously anything on here like scavengers or holsters. They're not really that useful anymore. That is why I'm running that. Now for the cloak, we are running Mark of the Exile, and that is a recovery mod with outreach and radiant light for that extra strength. What you could also do if you guys want, which is probably a better option, is if you get rid of one of these and you also get rid of this and put powerful friends on, and then you put that on, you will also get plus 20 mobility, so it will in fact be even better. So make sure you try that out as well if you guys do have it, but if you don't, you can just run the seasonal mods to increase your mobility as well. That's pretty much the build. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get some gameplay of this, showing you how I use it. That's going to wrap up today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, drop a like down below. As always, I will catch you in the next one.